Again, another powerful shot, folks, here. Well, it's just after 6 AM and look at this, folks. Well, I came out at 5:30, just over half an hour ago, folks. Everything looked clearer. It's not taken them long then, just half an hour, to fuck up the air, folks. Look at this. And again, this is horrendous, folks. And again, all heading in that direction to obscure the light. Fantastic, and trip it into spastic. Look carefully into the shot, you'll see these aircraft, folks. The sun coming up just through the tree line here. And yet again, a huge, ginormous, enormous crime, folks. Sorry, not enormous, there's no such fucking word. I'm just stressed again this morning with it. Look at this shit above me here, folks. They've been busy all night, these aircraft. They've certainly been busy in the last half hour, folks. The ever-present crime. Come on. It's just over half an hour to deconstruct the natural and turn it into something truly ridiculous, folks. We've got these pigeons down here doing their mating dance. There's 3 involved here. A throuple. Look at all this, folks. All this stuff here. I'm showing you this powdery looking shit. Come on, lad. Hang on. Carefully in the distance here, 2 aircraft here, 1 coming across the bottom. Let me just try and pick all these out for you, folks. Look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4 going up there. There are a couple of aircraft here. If you look carefully into the shot, we'll try and get more of it. Sorry about the zoomy blurriness, focusing stuff. This truly is a weaponized sky, folks. Shocking, horrifying, ridiculous, horrendous. Excuse me, folks. I've got to try and show you some of the beauty that persists. We've got a plane here. Now, it's just switched on and leaving a trail right under the other. And again, it's just switched off there. See it here, folks. See the aircraft, a thin line there. Aircraft just left that as I turned my back. Switched on, switched off. And again, all within earshot of the sun. We're just above my home here. And again, these short things here that then wisp into a cloud effect. And the disaster masters perfecting the aircraft, all fouling up the air, folks. It maddens me, it sickens me, and I'm fearful for the future because of this, folks. There's a long way to go yet before these disaster masters cease this, or are made to cease. They're just non-stop. It's like every few seconds, never mind every few minutes, folks. This one here. And all them lines are all this now, widening and shortening out, folks. It's now in the AM, that's your time check. And they've obliterated the sky. Look at this. We've got these two trails above the rooftops here. And once again, I can only apologise for the crap, abortive footage. But it's evidence, folks. And we have to find that evidence. Capture that evidence any way we can. Whether it be on a brilliant camera or a shitty camera, folks. But it's appalling. It's truly appalling, folks. You can see it now dripping itself down. Another aircraft there. Above the dripping one. Come 8 o'clock, come 8:30, it's the weekend, when people start to raise from their beds above their heads, they will just see something completely different to what I see, folks. These people will argue the toss that the dross that I'm seeing is not dross at all. They'll just see it as vapour, as cloud, whatever. But for sure, folks, look at this one shot here. Look at it. Crisscrossing, zigzagging, etch-a-sketching, tic-tacking. The pattern masters doing their do and spewing their spew. And it's enormous. As we zoom in here, folks, it's enormous, it's humongous. It's hideous, it's horrendous. Holly? I don't know how shocking this is to you folks, but to me this is horrendous. Straight to the ground these things go, folks. They jettison this stuff from these aircraft continuously. It takes 22 hours. It used to take 22 hours to come down, folks. Now it's just up there permanently, forever. You know, look onto the moor side in the distance there, folks, and you can see this mist, this sheen, this silver haze that isn't mist at all, folks. It's chem mist, yeah, from the chemists, from the alchemists that mix all this fucking stuff up, all these heavy metals, toxins. Right, come here, hello, come here. Quick car coming, lad. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't move. Let me clip you on here now, lad. Right, hang on, hang on. Thank you. Oh, lad. I don't know who that is. I think it's one of the neighbours. They'll be saying, there he is, filming his bleeding nonsense again. But do you know what, folks? So what? In an ideal world, this would be the money shot, folks. Good job I don't do it for the money, isn't it? So here again in the distance here. Look carefully into that shot here. And the diabolical is just so obvious, folks. There are planes I can pick out here that the camera won't pick out. And we got Dame Wigington on geoengineeringwatch.org telling us and showing us in his 90-second alert that the trees at Mount Shasta, all of them, are suffering because of these heavy metals, the uptake through the soil, folks. And I'll show you some here. I think I've shown them before, I'll show them again. All these trees here, great limbs are falling off constantly. If I zoom in on it here, these trees are all but dead, as green and as lush as they may appear. Come on, lad. Just round to this corner here and I'll show people. The dead and the dying. But feast your eyes on that, folks. Powerful shot. Come on, lad. Come on. See these limbs here that have snapped off here. Hanging down and see. Let's just try and zoom in on the brokenness here. Look at this, folks. And like I said, the only thing I ever apologise is the shitty footage. You know, I'm not a cameraman, I've had no training in any of this. But if I can just come along the bottom here, you'll see where all these things snapped off. You see these limbs hanging down from these trees. And then the backdrop to that damage. Look at this, myriads of them. Too many lines to count, folks, now. And from these evidence videos that we've provided over the years, folks, if people don't see it now and don't get it now, then, you know, they're never going to get it. Some people say they perhaps weren't meant to get it. I believe they don't want to get it. They don't want to understand it. They don't want to see it. Whether it's through fear or not, I don't know. Right, come here. Come here. Got to get grouped in now. Huge wagon coming. Try and stay still, you two. Don't move. Ooh. Right, well, at least that one slowed down. Oh, sorry, Ella. Come on. Come on, I'm standing on you now. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. She doesn't like these wagons any more than I do. Must be absolutely terrifying to these things, given that they're very small. Anyway, that's our sky view this morning. We're going to head back now. Look at the devastation, folks. And it's a shame that people don't want to know. That's my belief now, because I've talked to enough people, I've tried to educate enough people, and they just do not want to know. They do not want to understand. They do not want to research it. They just want to argue the toss. Like little kids, folks, you tell them to do something, they do the opposite. It's the same with the people of today, folks. You tell them that this sky was profiled while they were in bed above their head, folks. And it's ridiculous. They assume me to be crazy. After 16 years of watching this stuff, learning about this stuff, researching it, finding out about the patents, finding photographs, capturing my own photographs, capturing footage of it, showing the truth with the proof, folks. And people just do not want to know. So I'll get one final shot of these dead and dying trees here, folks. Look at the gaps in these now. Limb from limb. Limbless. You can see where they've snapped off when we zoom in. Yeah, I think there's more hair on my head than branches on these trees, folks. And I'm just about fucking bald. Anyway, look at that behind me now, folks. That's the sky ruined. Absolutely ruined. For now, whether it clears up for a few hours, these planes cease, but it'll be in the air all day, folks. Like it has been all night. And there'll be digital frequencies, millimetre waves, HAARP systems, the HAARP systems, when you look at that, for weather modification, they call it, folks. The next radar, LiDAR, all being pulsed into it all interaction and reaction with those of us that have breathed this stuff in, that's had it injected into us, that we've swallowed it through the food and the water. And it's getting very, very tedious for me now. But the urge is there to just keep going a little bit longer and to try and stay that little bit stronger. And not to be weakened by what I'm seeing, folks. We've got to stay strong. I'll try and capture these weird things here in the sky here, there. The uprights. The cloud does not behave that way. And remember, folks, if all this in the air that I've shown you sprayed by these aircraft over the last hour, let me see what time it is now. It's nearly 7 AM. So it's taken an hour to do all this, really. If that was steam, vapour and moisture jettisoned from these aircraft, then they would have to be using a completely different fuel to what we're told to use. They would have to be coal-fired, like steam trains, folks. Like the power stations of old. And everything would be piss wet through with this stuff because it comes down, it has mass. To see these huge limbs here that have fallen off the tree and are hanging down. That's a multifaceted assault, folks. As well as running. Come here, you have to come here just a sec. As well as running data into and out of this stuff, this heavy metal stuff, it can be pulsed, it can be frequenced, it can be beam steered, it can be turned into hail, rain, snow, blah blah blah, folks. They create a climate system that isn't weather, but will tell you that it is weather. Look at it, folks, miles and miles and miles and miles and miles of this horrible, hideous fucking poison. We're going to head back now. I'm going to get these some breakfast. Right, car coming, so we just got to keep still. Good lad. We don't move now. Stay there. Good lad. Right, let's go. What have you found? Well, we've captured them destroying the day, folks, with their spray. We've also captured the beauty of the wild, of the natural. The dawn chorus that we try and never miss, folks. It's impossible for me to miss. Right, hang on, we've got a car coming here again. I'll just pause a sec, lad. There are a few cars this morning. Well worth getting up for, folks. Despite the disaster masters. Look at this, it's just, as I was filming the trees there, this thing has just switched on above my head going the opposite way now. There's no denying this anymore, folks, no denying it. It's not about people waking up to it now today. It's about the people of tomorrow finding the evidence and doing something about it. Look at that behind me, folks. A fucking powerful shot indeed. Very powerful shot. Another farmer, Steve. Steve the farmer there. But, look at it. That's the sun completely blocked, folks. Absolutely. What sort of day we're going to have from this spray is anyone's guess. But remember, it's a multifaceted thing. It's not just about creating a climate system that they can then beam steer and move around and spread out, widen out and shine out the air with, folks. But because of the heavy metals and the particulates in it, they can use it as this cloud cover to run data into and out of. That's how you get your sound and your vision through your devices, folks. It doesn't just appear in that device. It travels through the air, through the radiation in there and all the rest of it, folks. And powered largely now by the electricity in your body, folks. Your wireless body area networks, your MAC address, etc. I've got another one here. And another van coming here. But, look at that motherfucker up there. Look at that motherfucking thing up there, folks. You know, it reminds me of them vertical blind strings that connect the bottom of your blinds in your window. The little bobbly things. Anyway. Look at it widening out now. Get on your big screen, get it on your big tablet or your big laptop, folks, big computer. And just look into that itself, looking into all that and how it's widening out, lifting itself, feathering itself. Yeah, as this stuff bobbles and cotton wools itself, hacksaw blades itself, call it what you will. Anyway, how long have we been on this video now? 27 minutes again, folks, of complete and utter destruction and demolition. And for what? For what, folks? We're all at risk from this. None of us are escaping it. The people doing this believe it's worth that risk. To usher in the fourth industrial digital revolution that I call an evil solution, folks. And with that shot of that snot that lingers and malingers up in the air there, folks, that fucking dangling thing there. For me and these, I kid ye not. And I think we'll end the video with the beauty under the beast, folks. Of course, we've got to capture this as well. Every time I try and end this fucking video, another one shoots itself across at us. So we're home now, and this is the final shots, I think. At least for the next hour. Look at it, folks, we can trail it back. There it is. And again, forming all this, you see, all this detritus sent to do more than blight us, folks. And as I've always said, look at it here, look at this. I'll zoom in on it for you, but I don't need to do. This is shit. Shot from height to blight. Much more than just sunlight, folks. It's hideous, it's horrible. So we've got another one here just to capture quickly before it disappears back into the spew left by the previous aircraft, folks. A quick look round here. Again, another one here. I'm going to run out of filming time now, so I'll end the video here, folks. At AM time check. A KG note.